Alright, another little door here. Oh, you might saw a peek there. Let's go see what's in. Oh boy. Here you go. This is actually one of the biggest rooms in the whole place. Hello, and welcome to Hello. I am Clutch, and I'm really excited today because I'm finally able to take you with me to a Meow Wolf. Now, if you've never heard of Meow Wolf before, these are kind of like interactive, immersive art experiences where there's a few of them around the country. I'm at the one in Denver here, which is called Convergence Station, but the original was in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and there's other ones around where there's one in Las Vegas, there's one in Dallas and in Houston, and also one coming to Los Angeles in a couple of years, I believe. These are some of my favorite places in the country, and I've been to all but the Houston one that's open right now, and this is actually, I believe, the biggest one by square footage so far, and they're just great. Like, they're really just kind of a choose-your-own-adventure kind of thing, where you get to walk around, where each one has its own story, where this one is about like 4 different kind of worlds colliding, but they're all really fun, and you really just go around in your own way. You can discover the story as much as you want, but you don't even have to do it at all. But anyway, it's really one of those places that you kind of need to see and experience more than words are not going to describe it. So let's just go. So the story with this one, again, this is Denver, this is Convergence Station. So the idea is that we're walking to Convergence Station where 4 different worlds have collided, and we're going to see all those worlds, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, here we go. Oh yeah. So part of the thing with Meow Wolf is you can kind of go any way you want. There's really no wrong way to do it, which we'll see in a second. So like you can kind of go to this N over here and do departures, or go to C in departures, which I believe is the way they kind of want you to do, because that's the main elevator for this one. But a lot of them start where you can go wherever you want. But so we're going to start by going on the elevator, since that's kind of the main way. Not the right way, just the main way.
4 worlds of convergence. In a moment, you'll be boarding our Tave Route Access Mechanism, or TRAM. The TRAM uses advanced science to travel through the Tave, the space between worlds. Quantum stabilization complete. Now arriving at C Street.
And we begin. Okay. And now we just choose wherever we want to go. So definitely, probably one of my favorite views is this first view right here to your left to go to C Street. Here we go. Just look at the level of immersion, the detail. It looks kind of normal first, but the closer you get to everything, the wackier and wackier it becomes. There's really absolutely no right way to do this. What's fun again is you can walk through a lot of these doors, you can interact with a lot of these things on the walls, things change, lights change. I love the outside yet inside feel. There's just so much fun stuff. And just to give you a little hint, one of my favorite places is down this stairwell, but I'm gonna save that for just a little bit later. Got this weird little shop full of goods and things over here. And again, there's just so much detail, like, not gonna have time to show you absolutely everything. Part of the fun is discovering yourself, but like, this is speaking. There's a little thing going on. There's just, it's fun. I love it. It's just fun to be here. Now, something I'm not doing today is involving these machines and things that have this little kind of little boop spot here. You get a card for $3 and it helps you learn more of the story of it. Now, I have done it before. It does add some extra time, but it's totally worth it because it's only $3 and it's really fun. You boop this, you get to learn more about what's going on and what exactly is the story here. So not really showing you all that today, but just want you to know that's what these are. Got an interesting little grocery store over here where one of the other ones I think I mentioned in Las Vegas is called Omega Mart, and this is some of the stuff from Omega Mart. Don't want to really get in too many people's way, so let's start peeking over here. if you look really close at some of these things, the words are kind of weird, like zygotes and grape cubes, and no, that's some delicious stuff right there. Oh, good! I found a map of C Street. This is gonna be no problem at all. Okay, so I think we are lost. Got this cool sort of hover car looking thing here, and we just keep going around, and got this alley. Let's see what's in the alley. Got a payphone and some other, like, look at that. See, like every door, you can pull in and see what's going on, and you just want to go down here. Like lots of weird sludge. I don't know what this, I think, let's see. Oh yeah, see? It's all interactive. You can't hear, but it's kind of making some weird sound and some fun vibrations. You can do it with all of them. Let's see if you can hear it. Okay. Still in this alleyway. We got kind of some interesting little things we can poke in and see. What do we got there? Ah, men carrying fish and pizza and things. Okay. There's actually a lot of little things here. This is fun. So it looks like little dioramas and all this. This is random. Again, sometimes there's some meaning or story behind it, but you gotta look deep. What else we got? Got a crashed spaceship. That's nifty. Okay, gotta get on my knees. Let's see. Yep. Alright. Okay. More fun. Oh, I kinda like this one. This is like a subway car. This reminds me of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lair in the second and third movies. We got some fun guy battling some Ouroboros type of monster. That's a deep Resident Evil 6 reference. And continuing this way. Oh, another little corner here. Just some more little dioramas. It's not all just dioramas. It's a lot of random stuff, but... Oh. Alright, so just a warning, there's strobe light for this part. We're gonna see what's going on. Oh, yeah. It's another random room, and you can look down, and oh, that looks far. This is fun. And then you can look up, and you see stuff too. Well, you just never know what you're gonna find behind each door, so it's black, but here we go. And, okay. Something else. What do we have in here? We got a cow and some gophers. I'm on Living with the Land. Alright, another little door here. Oh, you might saw a peek there. Let's go see what's in. Oh boy. Here you go. This is actually one of the biggest rooms in the whole place. This one is huge. This is, if you look, it's, I think, 3 stories tall, this room. This is why it's one of the biggest Meow Wolves, if not the biggest. So this is one of, I think, the 4 worlds that we've been talking about. So look at this thing. It really is kind of like a playground. And there's stairs, there's little bridges, there's lots of fun stuff to just explore and discover. This is so hard to just show it, but I hope you're appreciating just the visual density of what we got here. As we continue in this room, there's just so many fun details. If you look closely, there's even like this weird 4-headed creature, 5-headed creature? It doesn't even matter. What are you doing up there? As I'm climbing up the stairs here, I just want to again, just gotta point out, like, it is meant to be interactive. Like, you can touch all this. There's interesting textures and feelings, and again, some things you'll open doors, you might pull a lever, you might push a button, but it's really just about walking around and discovering, and trying to film it as I'm discovering is quite the task. Sometimes doors are real. That's a real door. Interesting little nook up here. It's just kind of a lookout. I think you can just kind of, look out. This feels like a live action I Spy, which I guess I Spy books were kind of live action. They're just photographs. But this is like being in an I Spy. That's the way to put it. Hello. Let's see what's in here. Again, it's not just dioramas, but here's another little fun thing. It's just a little bit different. Interesting. Just spotted this gremlin looking thing. I think that's what Gizmo looks like if you were to, eat past midnight. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I've walked into the inside of a giant meringue cookie. This meringue cookie is huge. Oh, a crevice. What's in the crevice? Crevice. Oh. Oh, yeah. You know, that's exactly what I thought would be down here. So it would be impossible to give you any sort of sense of where I've been or how I've gone. It really is, again, an exploring thing, but just to give you the quickest version possible. I came through that random door, I walked up these stairs, went across that up there, and then came down back over here outside the meringue. And that has taken me, about 5 minutes, but you could go even slower. I love this. I'm not gonna explain where I've been anymore, because that's just too complicated. All right, let's go take a look inside the creepy spaceship. What do we got in here? Oh. Yeah. Yep. Wow. Look at this. Now that is art. That right there is also art. So sitting in the spaceship, it's, again, the camera won't pick it up perfectly, but there's like sound and interesting things everywhere. And there's just, I've said it in other videos, just kineticism to this place. Even when things aren't moving, it just feels very alive and lived in. And this is just spectacular. Deciding to go down another level, why not? It's fun to go down a level. Oh yeah, there's some fun stuff over there. Watch your step. A lot of people around. Nice babushka. And then look at this guy. Oh, it's like I'm at a zoo. I swear I'm hearing water. I'm hearing something. I can never tell if it's children screaming or if it's part of the immersive art. On the bottom floor of this big 3-story area, it's just unbelievable. It's just so dense with details and sights and sounds and colors and screaming children. Okay, let's see what's behind curtain number 1. Oh. It's me. I clutch. Okay. I know what this is. It's a mirror maze. And right now it's the easiest one I've been in so far. Like, you can really tell where the lines are, but it's still cute colors. Brother, we're all here! Finally we made it! Let's keep going. How do we get out? I don't want to bump. I don't think I'm going to bump into anyone. Again, this is kind of relative. Okay, I think this is the exit. Let's see where we are. Oh. Well, that's a room of a different color. Kind of looks like Bizarro, Chuck E. Cheese. We got a Game Boy there and a Game Boy Color, and I don't know why. It makes me think of Bizarro Chuck E. Cheese. I'll take it. When you're in a really strange alley, you might as well go down the portal that seems to be askew. This reminds me very much of the video game Control. Well, it's hard to film and walk. Okay. Oh, we're back here. I've been here before. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. Oh, I love these kind of rooms. So these, I've seen these in other places, actually Meow Wolf mostly. So the light in the room changes and it causes the actual image to change. So you can see how just the light changes what colors show up. I'm legitimately kind of saying that this is one I really love this kind of art. This is really cool to me. Let's see another color change here. Yeah, back to red. That's awesome. Ooh, Book Lover's Paradise. Yeah, this is a spot where everyone takes pictures over here. It's a very cool book wall. Book bench? I don't know. It's very cool. So I've kind of mentioned how there's like a story or things you can learn, and again, there's lots of like pieces of paper or sometimes computers or things. Like this is this is fully touchable, where you can go through this, and sometimes it does feel a little overwhelming just how much you could read here. Like if you look at this, you could go through all of this. This is like, well, that's fun. That reminds me of Epic Mickey. I'm making a lot of video game references. Anyway. Like, you could read all this. This is like 10, 15 pages of like full material. Like, there really is a lot of story to take in if you wanted to. So definitely haven't even seen everything in this room. I keep going in and out of it a little bit, but now I'm gonna go down this hallway over here with all these fun things. I believe this is us walking into a different one of the worlds. but this is actually one of my favorite views of the entire place. I don't know what it is, but there's something about this. All of a sudden you're completely inside a building versus feeling like outside. I like the way the walls kind of are angled and stuff, but how like kind of deep this area goes. This is just one of my favorite views of the entire place. But as we keep walking in, I think it reminds me of, and I know I make lots of references, it reminds me of Return to Oz a little bit with, I believe, Princess Moby, who has different heads she can take off. If you know that reference, let me know in the comment section how much you were terrified as a child because of Return to Oz. But this reminds me of that just a little bit, and I think I like having that like kind of old haunted memories in my brain as I see this in like real life. Because like you look at something like this, it's beautiful, but it's horrifying, but it's terrifying, but it's amazing. Still looking at the beautiful, horrifying, haunting, amazing statue here, but I just want to point out how down here, this is something I didn't know before, but just a small little spoiler. Not spoiler, but like, there is a thing here to help you find, it's one of the boop things. And so that's just one that isn't super obvious. Just going back to that main hallway that I really like for a second, I just wanted to really point out how like, it's a lot of birds. Many birds of prey, birds of eat, birds of love. Now we see all these birds on the actual wallpaper, but if you look closer, then we start seeing actual birds up in the top here. There's some birds up there, some birds up there, actual birds in the chairs, so it kind of like almost morphs into reality, which I don't know. I just think it's neat. Just noticed another fun detail of this room, that on the floor, we got all these interesting mosaics that you go around. There's a whole bunch of weird ones that kind of, I think, tell the story of this is the Eemia world. Yes, Eemian world. I can't read, I'm reading something you can't see, but there's multiple ones. It's just it's all throughout. Again, there's like a whole bunch. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there. It's really cool if you really look close. Hey, they're even on the ceiling. I didn't notice that before. I swear, this is my third time here, and I'm noticing new things every single time I come. Now, I do know they update these things sometimes, but like I don't know. It just feels new every time, and that's something that's wonderful about this place. Is it feels fresh. If you've been absent from it for like a little bit, you come back and it feels new again. A lot of rooms to check out. Okay. Yep. Creepy devil clown room. This isn't terrifying at all. I'm fine. I don't think I should show that. Alright, leaving that one to go into kind of a underwater cave. Maybe not underwater. Sorry, this made me think of tentacles. This is cool. There's like a bunch of pipes on the ceiling. This is cool. I don't even know what's going on, but I love it. And yeah, I think we kind of came from that way already, so I can walk down a little bit, but like, I think I'll just go back to where I was before. But, oh, well, there's something over here. Why not? Why not? All right. Again, you just keep exploring. You have no idea what you're gonna find around every single corner. Looking closer at these kind of pipe things, I didn't realize even in the middle of them, they're kind of like, it looks like it looks like paper, but it reminds me of jellyfish for whatever reason. This kind of has this kind of otherworldly glowing vibe, and just, that explains why I felt like it was a sea creature thingy. Out of the cave and into kind of a Subway Gringotts kind of thingy, but white instead of green. Oh, if you look closely, these are all books. That's awesome. And you look closer, these are televisions. Again, the details here are amazing. This is just so cool what there is around here. It just keeps going and you have no idea what you're gonna find. Ooh, is this a door? Is this a door? Can we go to this? No. That is locked. Monorail. 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 Oh, jeez. Just another interesting hallway full of like, it almost feels like it's machine parts, like computer parts, but then it's also like in a quartz cave. I just like the juxtaposition of this. That's cool. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Skulls. Why did it have to be skulls? Kind of sort of nautical room here. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. It's so blue. Out of the nautical room into the boiler room? I don't know. Wow. This is fun. Ooh, there's stuff in the closets. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. What are you getting here? Oh, hello. Nice to see you. Kind of like Toy Story. So I'm telling you, I did not remember that it was so much what feels like looking in windows and like dioramas, but here's more. Here's more. Okay, a bunch of little guys working on phones. That's fun. Then over here. I don't know, I think these are fun. These are all random and interesting. You don't know what you're gonna see. Over here. Got like, and what's fun is I like the busyness of this. They all seem like they have kind of like a theme if you look closely. Like this feels like electrics and things like that. But what I really like is how it's just like all part of this boiler room. I just think that's interesting. Like all those pipes are cool. Everything's cool. Cool. I think it's time to go a different way into the Pizza Pals Playzone. Oh yeah, that's not what you expected to be behind that door. I know that. So I mentioned it before, but this was a different way to come into basically my favorite thing. I talked about bizarro Chuck E. Cheese before. This is the pinnacle, the zenith of basically bizarro Chuck E. Cheese. I love it. So in this place, they have these videos. They have a lot of things that kind of really sell the idea of the place. And I wish they're pretty long. They really went into it. They got them on a few different screens over here as well. I have some over there and some over there. And it really tells you, really sells the idea that this place is real or was real. And I wish they kind of had this on DVD or Blu-ray because modern or streaming, I don't know, something, so that I could really learn more about it. It is just fun. You can stand there and watch it for a while, but it does take a while to cycle. I mean, this is like the terrifying apple tree thing that used to be at McDonald's, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh, there's a button. Let's see. Can I? Oh.
Need help against my will.
Oh.
Go get a shovel.
Okay. What about this one? Let's see if I push this button.
Oh no. Oh no. I wish you hadn't pushed this button.
Oh god. What'd I do? Oh my gosh, I need this as like a table cover for my next birthday party. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. As we say on Hello, I'm Clutch, always read the plaque. Even if it's about a fake entrepreneur who made a crazy Chuck E. Cheese knockoff. Apparently this fellow's name is Za. I'm seeing that now. Didn't realize that was the case. I learned that because if you look close at the box, you can see they have all the different names of the people. So we got Za, we got Salad Barb. I think this was my favorite. This is D.A. Breadsticks. You know, that's the mascot every kid wants when they go to a fun pizza place. Now across from Za, if you look a little bit closely, there's this little ball pit down here. And who might we have in there? Oh my gosh, look at that. None other than the man himself. It's D.A. Breadsticks. What are you doing in there, D.A. Breadsticks? You silly, silly D.A. And this fellow's known as Hungy. He runs with Pizza the Hut. But if you look at the bottom here, he's got some play pit balls down there. Don't know what that's about. So one of my favorite things about this, I point out how there's all the videos that really sell the story here. But then when you come back to that original staircase I was talking about, they have all this printed advertisements and lore and things like that would it's kind of tough because it's on the stairs to read it all, but all this has interesting wholesale advertisements that are just awesome. And I'll kind of try to show you some a little bit closer. But I love this one in particular. It feels like their little gimmick was the pizza mountain. It's beautiful and ridiculous. So it might not be the clearest. I'm going to try my best, but I just want to show you some of these things so you can pause it to really see. We got an Apocalypse Now parody, but there's all this fun stuff. There's just if you remember reading for Pizza Hut used to, if you read and you showed it, I believe you get free pizza. Again, my favorite DA breadsticks. I don't know why. Something, I'll book you for excessive shopping. Beautiful. Like a kind of a little kid's kind of playmat, it almost looks like. There's just so much stuff here. Like that we have, again, like trying to add to the lore of the guy who like made this place and like magazine covers. I think this is all amazing. I'm kind of filming this all for posterity so that I can look at it later, but now you can look at it too. Just some more of this here, like all this stuff. There's so much crazy, just we're building things. Look, even got some coupons, that's great. And a whole menu here. This feels a little bit perverse, but whatever. That really grates my cheese from Salad Barb. Following the rules is cool. I can't even begin to express how much I love this part. It is a little hard to really take all this in because this whole thing is on a staircase. Like, I just want to point out this in particular. I think part of what makes me love it is it really reminds me of Showbiz Pizza and like the style of that, and I definitely it's emulating that, probably even more than Chuck E. Cheese. And this is my favorite part. That's why I've just been showing you everything. And again, it's just unbelievable, this section. But now that we're done with Pizza Pals Playzone, where are we? Oh, if you remembered, we're back at the top of the stairs. So we're back to C Street. So let's keep exploring some more of C Street because we haven't done too much of that yet. Just the detail of this area is one of my favorites because again, it's another like, you're inside but it feels like you're outside. Also, there's these people talking up here about, I guess, like an election or something. It's giving me really strong Men in Black ride vibes from Universal Studios. Here's a closer look at that kind of convenience store, grocery store, if you will. A lot of fun things here. Again, a lot of this is reminiscent of what's at Omega Mart in the Las Vegas one. Like you can even see kind of the logo right up there. That's kind of like Omega Mart. But like some of these things you can definitely find there on the shelves. My favorite being this one down here, Tattoo Chicken. They have at Omega Mart, they have like actually like a whole chicken covered in tattoos. It's hilarious. It's weird, it's different, and it is spectacular. Got this interesting truck thing here. But if we keep going, there's some more C Street. It's kind of weird. Interesting. Like again, there's like two layers. You can see there's people all the way up here. Like so somehow we can get up there, but there's just so much to look at. Like I think what I love about this is it speaks to like the theme park nerd in me. Because there are obviously no rides, but it's like one humongous walk-through attraction, which I definitely feel like we need more of. And I think this like fills that itch very well, and I'm glad they're expanding. It's a cool bus at the end of C Street here, which you can actually walk up into, and I think it takes you in another room. Let's see. Oh yeah. So there's a bus here, but then if you come out the back of the bus, oh, watch your head. Oh yeah. It feels like you're inside a big trash heap. This is actually one of my favorite rooms, and I'll show you why in a moment. So I got up to the second floor of the trash room, and this is why I love it. In this room, they have a whole bunch of automated instruments that are playing. It is incredibly reminiscent of House on the Rock, a place is my #1 place in the country, but I haven't been able to film it yet. But this kind of takes the idea of the House on the Rock a little bit and puts it in Meow Wolf, which for me is just like my absolute favorite. And so I just love that, like, we look closer, like, it's just all mechanically operated, and I find this incredible. I pointed this out at the Herald Warp Pioneer Village. They had kind of machines like this as well. You can watch that video right about meow. But this type of thing just tickles my funny bone. Not my funny bone. It tickles just my heart? I don't know. Words are hard. And across from all that music is that window I pointed out just a little bit ago. Remember? I said people were like up there. There's people all the way up here. Now I'm those people. I'm up there. In the back corner of the trash room. If we go around. Let's see what we got over here. It's kind of a little bit of a secret. Oh. Little interesting shop here. Stuff on the ceiling. That's neat. Quantum stairwell, eh? Interesting. What could it be? Ow, ow. It's just a regular stairwell. Ugh. Ugh. This one's a little weird. Okay, where are we going? And we're back here. See, this keeps folding back on itself. Okay. I'm up here. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Keep going. I just noticed that at the bottom of the big kind of like spaceshipy thing in the middle of the big room, there's another little thing in here. I completely missed this. So here it is. Ooh. Under the sea. Under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. At times, this section feels a little bit like Dr. Seuss. I mean, look at this guy. That's kind of Dr. Seuss. And then we saw this guy before, but look at him. He's kind of Dr. Seuss. And that one over there, that one's kind of weird. I'm gonna say that's more of a Mr. Seuss. So this one's interesting. This one's really fascinating. So see this right here? See that? See that? That is called a clutch. This one is a very unique kind of thing. It's hard to really pin down what a clutch is other than silly, sometimes funny, but mostly just kind of a kooky creature thing. And this bit is not great. So I think this is the only entrance for this. I am not nimble enough to do this while holding a camera, so just gonna peek my head in. There's a nice little hole, and you got a nice little room to look in and be like, ooh, art. I love these things. I have no idea if this is gonna show up on camera at all. We shall see. Well, that's no way to get ahead in life. Okay, so, I don't want to become this, so let's keep going this way. Yes, that's what's down this hallway. Just gotta be careful when you're going through doors so you don't smack people. And, oh, we're back here. My favorite room. I might have done that on purpose. Got this cool kind of like boat home that you can climb up. So let's climb up. Wait. We'll check in there in a sec, but let's go all the way up. Oh, okay. I hope there's a tiki bar up here. Dude. Oh, that's a big satellite dish. Wow, that's a big satellite dish. Cool. Hey, it kind of does look like there's a tiki bar up here. This is cool. I have a Mai Tai, and a Mai belt, and a Mai suspenders. I'm a boat captain. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Came back downstairs. Let's check what's actually in the boat house. Oh, it's a house. In a boat. It's got a light tiki vibe. I kind of like it. That's cool. Wow. Ooh, cryptids. Yeah, it's about damn time that I gotta rest because I'm tired. I need to sit down, take in the show. Let's see what's going on in the show today. Yep, same show they've been doing for 44 years. Every time I see one of these, I can't help but think of that scene from A Bug's Life with the flies going to no, don't go to the light. I can't stop, it's so beautiful. I just love this little detail of the pumpkin bag full of leaves in the trash pile. That's great. I like that one. All right, enough of this trash room. Let's go behind these car wash flaps. Let's see. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, look at this. It's mechanical. Got some more car wash flaps. Ooh, oh, this is one of my favorite rooms. I love this room. Again, dioramas, but like it's all mechanical kind of stereo equipment or radios. I feel like I've expressed in some other videos how I love old kind of like TVs, radios, just old technology, and they've repurposed this into like, there's little scenes in all these, there's a zoo. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, there's way too much to show in here, but this is one of my favorites. This is easily one of my favorite rooms. This is so cool. Oh my god, there's so much to show. I did not think I'd be showing so many little windows into dioramas, but I'm doing it now. I could either make a Twister joke or a Wizard of Oz joke. I'm gonna make no joke. Hey, I found Bigfoot. I found a Nintendo 64. I'm finding so many Nintendo consoles in here. I feel like I'm seeing a theme. So if you go up, you get like planes and clouds and things like that. And as you come down, it gets more like land-based. and then it becomes, you know, more like cities, and at the way bottom is more like fish aquarium, sea. So it's kind of, I think this is a representation of Earth. I'm very smart with art. Back on C Street, but now let's try going to the laundromat. Just a normal looking laundromat. There's probably nothing weird here at all. I mean, just pretty, oh, we can push buttons. Let's see what's gonna happen, what's gonna happen. Hey, nope, lights up, nothing there, but how about this? Lights up, nope, nothing there. Anything here? There we go. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for a spinning one, yes. I'm now seeing this as teeth, and so I shall end this clip. And then next to all the laundry, we obviously got kind of a dispenser with detergents, bleaches. Let's see, maybe we'll get this one right here. Oh! What is this? What's going on? Oh, this is evil. I've now entered some interesting sort of lab with creatures and looks like experiments. And it's making me think and feel things that I don't understand. We're now above C Street on one of the little catwalk areas. And if you look now at the top, there's lots of interesting things. If we zoom in over here, we got some interesting plants and stuff, but like, you can now see some of these signs a little bit. Oh my goosness. The Panopticon, that's another Control reference. 2 in one day, how lucky are we? It's just fun to be up here and to be able to like look over where you were before and, you know, see where you, like, you try to figure out how to get there and then you're there. It's just, I love this place. With all the touching and the things, it's nice that they have free hand sanitizer. Hey, look at that. Yes, woo, this is hard to do with one hand. Ooh. This is definitely quite liminal. Even with the 2 people in there, it's still liminal, which is fun.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, and then you look back. Ooh, a little bit different in color. I'm watching where I'm walking. You watch where I'm pointing. Ah, yes. What a lovely hallway of terrifying faces. Now the trip down the terrifying hall of faces is worth it because you get one of the best views in all of Denver's Meow Wolf. Check this out, check this out. Oh, wow. This is another one of the worlds, and it's just such, I feel like this is one of the more iconic views and things that there is here. This is such a cool space. And we will go down below in a little bit, but like, what can happen is, based on some things that people do, it can cause the ceiling to do different things, and different lights and sounds, and it is cool. Oh, it's doing some stuff. It's doing some stuff. Ooh. Ah. Hey. Things are spinning. Things are lighting up. You could just stand here forever and possibly see an unlimited number of things. I don't know. I don't know. Another angle from the top here. I just like this because it looks like a castle, which I think is cool. Just want to stop and point out really quick that if you look at in the stairwells, they tell you like what's on every level and what the breakdown is of the different worlds. So like you have the Eemia world, you have C Street, you have Ossuary, and it tells you kind of like what are you looking at. So you know what kind of worlds you are, because it's not always obvious when you're actually looking at it. But something else I like is that you have the QR codes to help you learn who made all this, because just again, random aside, I know I'm randomly in here talking about the art actually right now, but like this is made by like hundreds of people and they're all like individual art exhibits that just like meld together. That's what makes this so cool. Finally found my way down lower so we can finally go see this castle a little bit closer. So here is, it's opposite of all of that laundry, and then there's some stairs over here. So let's go down. Ooh, and as we approach, something funky's happening. Ooh. Oh, it's dark, it's scary. Oh, wow, that's cool. Oh, and then look at this thing, like a big transformer. There's like some sort of like kind of spaceship thing over there. I believe there's some buttons and things you can push to make something happen. Let's check out what's inside the castle. Ooh, okay. Here we are. Wow, okay. again, this is, you need to be, oh, things are moving, that's fun. That's cool. Yeah, you can see there's like this weird organ thingy that I believe if you pull on these organs in the right order, like these all make music. Let's see here. Yeah. It's hard to tell, but pulling on these actually changes the music that's in the background, but if you pull on them in the right way, this makes something happen. Oh, look! My favorite animal! It's a rhinoceros! Outside of the ice castle thing, and let's just explore around here, see what we can find, because that's all we're doing is exploring, see what we can find. Again, no right way to do it, and yet I'm, oh, cool, more diorama thingies, but, oh, I like this. This feels very H.R. Geiger inspired. This feels like I'm on spaceship. This is cool. Looks like it's engine parts. Oh, that's fun. This is, yeah. This feels like it's, what I like about this is it's like, it feels like the world is supposed to be organic, but then behind the scenes you find out it's actually like metallic electrical parts, and I think that juxtaposition is a very cool thing. So this is a cool little room here. Closer look at all this stained glass. If you look close, there's actually like, there's not just like shapes, it's animals. Like this looks like a wolf. There's kind of a walrus thing here. Some kind of, I don't even know what that could possibly be. And then a human or a humanoid, because I go down and the legs look a little insecty. Look at this robot guy. Almost looks like he's stuck in there. But then what's cool is if you come behind him, there's actually a little secret cave in here. And give me just a sec. Once people are out of there, I'll give you a little look. Alright, I had to wait like about 10 minutes, but into the cave we go. Let's see. Ah, cool. Oh. Again, much more reading. This is cool. This is like a humongous metal book. Like these pages are made of metal, and I think it tells like, these are actual, it's a little hard to tell, but like, there you go. It's English. It tells you the story of, I guess, this area. This is cool. You could sit in here and read for like 20 minutes if you want to. Something I like about this kind of creature thing, again, that's kind of opposite of that guy, is if you look at the legs of it, it's supposed to kind of look mechanical, but then the inside, these look like actual, like, just like mechanical bones. And I just think that's a cool little thing. But here's something interesting. I found a little crevice here. So behind this guy, if we come over here, so this is, you know, the main kind of cathedral, but then if we come over here, not many people know this, but this is a dead end. I'm kind of getting to the point of just trying to see what I haven't seen. So let's go to the salon. It's a salon. Huh. Here's some fun stuff. Oh, this kind of looks like my shelves at home with all my trinkets and tchotchkes. A lot of fun things. Ooh, another video game reference. There's a PlayStation controller. I'm finding them all in here. And then in the back of the salon, there's a door here. Oh, someone's gonna open it. All right. And, ooh. And we seem to have found the control mode of the place. Well, that's creepy. Everyone's been watching us. Oh. Make stuff happen. I found the pachinko room. These all look like a bunch of pachinko machines. I think that's what they're called. If I'm wrong, leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what I'm talking about. It's like stand-up pinball, sort of. It's a fun gambling game. These are great. So here's a helpful map so we can follow along what I've been doing so far. So you can tell that we started here, and then we went over there, and then I think we were down here at a point, and then we went from this to this to this to this, and then we did kind of a spiral thing at one point, and then we ended up back here. So, I mean, if you haven't been able to follow along, I don't know, watch the video at half speed. It's easier to follow that way, but it's not complicated. I don't know why this is so confusing for you. So again, there's never really, like, it's not like an end to this. There's no specific way to finish. So whenever you're done, you're actually, the way you leave is you just take one of the exit stairs or you take one of the elevators. I just wanted to point that out because the first time I was here, I honestly wasn't sure how to finish. And so it really is just kind of like going out the exit stairs or elevators. Did want to quickly mention that you can kind of leave and come back as much as you want, but they do have a place here called Hello Food, where you can get some stuff to eat. I don't think every Meow Wolf has one place to eat. I think some have some places to drink. It varies place by place, but the one in Denver can get something to nosh on. So in addition to the food area, they also have, kind of near this chandelier, looks like a bar up here called Sips with a Z. That's how you know it's cool. Let's check out Sips with a Z then. Oh. Look at this. They market it as an executive travel lounge. That is amazing. This is something else. I love this. I'll give you a little tour of this bar because it's just kind of saw it for a second there, but it's awesome. Sips with a Z, so you know it's cool. Another video game reference. This reminds me of the Sander Cone level of BioShock, which is the best part of the game. Anyway, let's just give you a quick look over here. It's a very fun place. Lots of fun statues, very kind of Art Deco-ish. Amazing lights. Okay, not too much to like literally show, but it is just a very fun themed place. And while cocktails are a little expensive, they're quite delicious. So you order up at the bar. And I got this fun little cocktail book here, full of cocktails. Looks like they're about somewhere in the $17, $18 for the cocktails, but you can also get some food up here. But I love that it's got cocktails with a Z, classics with a Z, shower bowls with a Z, so again, you know it's all cool. So I ended up getting the Yelp Seeker here. And it comes with a really cool ice cube there, so that's really cool. And of course, one final stop into the gift shop. So I like these because these are like books that kind of tell you, again, some more lore about it, and this one has fun pictures about it. You can actually buy this as part of your ticket, or you can just buy it separately, but it kind of is like a fake travel guide that gives you some fun pictures and such to help you just kind of give you some context of what you're seeing, which I think is nice. Got some fun magnets here. You got the different worlds like Numia, and over here like C Street. And so let's see, how much are these? $12.50. So they're pretty hefty magnets. So I think they're pretty high quality for what you get here.
Yeah, that's what makes me nervous.
A lot of different merch here. A lot of fun hats and a whole bunch of kind of fun ugly sweatshirts and shirts and things. But I actually really like this snow blanket. So it's got the Quantum Department of Transportation, or QDOT for short. That's how we even got to the different dimensions. Never even mentioned that. I am a terrible tour guide. Got a whole bunch of plushies over here. The actual Meow Wolf. Just really quick fun fact about why it's called Meow Wolf. Apparently, they literally put words in a hat and pulled out two, and pulled out Meow and Wolf, and that's how they came up with it. I'm not kidding you. That's a real thing. And one more thing up here. You got Za. Classic Za. Remember the creepy hallway of faces? Well, now you can take a piece of the creepy hallway of faces home with you for the low, low price of $50 a square. Got a fun mug of C Street here. This is, let's see, $19.50, so 20 bucks. 20 bucks for that mug, but it's nice. It feels very high quality. I like that. That's cool. Got a whole bunch of stickers here. They're about $4 to $5. Now, of course, this one right now. That's my favorite. I have that on my water bottle. It was the first sticker I ever put on one of my water bottles because it's a classic. And I got a few fun, different postcards. You buy 4, you get the 5th free. No, get the classic with the books. Good stuff, good stuff.
If you'd like to learn more about our cute...
So thank you for coming along with me. I'm outside near the highway. This is actually, what's interesting about the building is like, it's actually built from the ground up and it's like in the middle of highway overpasses. So it's a little hot, it's a little loud out here. Anyway, thank you for coming along to explore Convergence Station with me. I loved being able to show you around Meow Wolf. I sincerely hope that I'm going to be able to show you more of them. I plan to revisit the ones I've been to, but I definitely want to get to the new one in Houston within the next year. But I'm so glad you took the time to come along this journey with me. I was in there for about 2 hours or so, 2.5, getting a snack and something to drink. I've been here before, so I kind of knew where to go, how to explore. So I feel like that was a little fast for me, and I didn't do the story though. So again, if you did the story, this could take you a couple hours. Like that is something well, it took me a couple hours. It could take you like 3-4 hours if you really wanted to fully explore this thing. But anyway, that's all I'll say. If you like this kind of video, I have so many fun videos in and around Colorado, which is where this is. You can watch some of my Colorado videos, like just right up Meow. But if you want one that's designed specifically for you, you can watch this fun video right there. That's a good one. But anyway, thank you again for coming. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Goodbye. I'm still Clutch.